I'm sitting here trying to write to line, write to rhyme, anything that could come to mind, but I haven't written in a while, so now it feels like I've forgotten how. I skim through my old poems, trying to find the inspiration, lost and confused like an artist without a muse. Part of me is feeling down, the other's not amused. I think to myself, I could blame procrastination, but truth be told, it's much deeper than that. See, I've reached a crossroads and I've lost my path. Because pursuing this craft at times, or most times, doesn't add up when you do the math. It's confusion at its worst, trying to figure out what it's worth. At times it feels like I'm stuck in a desert, and all of this is but an illusion to quench my thirst, soon to disappear into the horizon before I can reach it. Part of me has given up, the other lives to make it. Hanging on to a dream dreamt as a kid, a dream I'm slowly beginning to forget. I barely dream anymore. And when I do, it's nightmares of myself in free fall. I've started to wonder if this is all a lost cause. A lady once saw me on stage and told me to follow my dreams. I told her it's never too late for you to follow yours. Part of me still believes that. The other doesn't anymore. See, as a kid, I used to tell myself that my dreams would be my reality, so convinced as if I could foresee future me, a vision so clear as if I saw it with 4 eyes and hindsight's clarity. Sadly, as the years went by, I told myself, I'll live that dream later. But later has finally caught up to me. Later now stares at me. No words spoken in disappointment, just a shake of the head disapproving and a note left and a promise of a future reunion. It reads, later hates you, hates what you've become, or rather hates that you haven't become what your younger self promised me you'd be. Don't you remember Martin McConnell's words you swore never to forget? Do not let this universe regret you, she said. Remember? If you don't, then you may as well surrender. Surrender your dreams to another. For what is it all worth if our lives are to be no more than average, forgotten by future generations who would regard us as no more important than a primitive savage? These words hit me so hard that I finally remember. I've been sitting here trying to write to line, write to rhyme, and I've been writing this whole time, not only to live a dream, but to save my life, not in the literal sense, but I realize that these lines, my lines, are testament to my own existence, proof in words and recorded verbs of my past, present, and future self. So now part of me can't wait for my reunion with later so that I can tell him, I do remember. I do remember. And those that come after you, they too will remember. They will know of our existence forever, remembered in time through rhyme. This universe will not regret us. Sadly, however, the other part of me refuses to make any promises.